Hi, this is Jim in for BFR. It's Friday, September 4th, 2020. Here's your COVID-19 coronavirus metrics update for Georgia for today. And I'm glad to say, as we're all heading into the weekend and people are going away and I'm packing up my stuff for a road trip next week, that it was a very average Friday. So let's take a look at the data for today. As you can see, just about all the little vertical lines touch right at the point of the little horizontal lines, which means it's a lot of average. Tests were up last week, 3,100. 22,000 tests conducted today. The 7-day average, 21,900. That's down about 3,000 from last week, but we are still in that window where we're on the 7-day average. So sad to see it down, especially with cases popping up yesterday. So we'll see what happens when we get back from the holiday. 7-day average for new cases. That actually fell just below 2,000. That's the first time it's been there since June. So July and August, every day was more than 2,000 cases on average. So we're down below 2,000. That's good news. Test positive rate was 9.6%. We want to be below 10% to be out of the red and into the yellow, and we are as of today. So our average is back below 10%. So we are in the yellow on percent positive. To get into the green, we need to be below 5%. Now, we haven't seen that kind of number outside of a couple of days since really the pandemic started. So that would be a challenge to get there. But some other states are there, so it is plausible to get there. Let's look at the death numbers. Deaths were down 15 from last week, but they're still at 63. The 7-day average is 66. So we're right there at the average again. With the 66, it brought us to 59,031 deaths since the start of the pandemic. If we have a Saturday like we had last week, which was more than Friday's number by a substantial percent, I think, if I remember correctly, last Saturday was 30 more than last Friday, then we're going to pass 6,000 this week, this Saturday. So, and that'll be 2 weeks. So one way or another, no matter how you count it, we did 1,000 deaths. Did is the wrong number. We had 1,000 deaths. We experienced 1,000 deaths. 1,000 people died in the last 14 days. I'll try and figure out a better way to express that. So sorry to hear that. The only thing that might keep that number from not passing 6,000 over the next couple of days, and this is going to go for all the numbers as well. Very erratic reporting on the weekends. If I remember from July 4th and Memorial Day, pretty much what we saw was Saturday was a little bit higher than Friday because a lot of folks working to get their reports in before the weekends. Sunday dropped down to its normal or slightly below normal low rate. Then Monday was really low. Now, we typically see low Mondays anyway, but I think we're going to experience a really low Monday, and then Tuesday and Wednesday we're going to see all this stuff get caught up. So that is the likely trend we're going to see over the next couple of days. Over to hospital beds, as I mentioned yesterday in the video, the expectation is that this number is going to keep going down for the next couple of days because nobody wants to be hospitalized over a holiday weekend, and the hospitals want to have their staff home and rested up and doing things too. So we saw active hospital beds drop 50. We're at 1,742 right now. CCU beds was interesting. There were a couple of things here I want to just take a second on. And I don't normally put this trend column into the graphic, but I thought it might be helpful for today. So a lot of declines, and the northeast Georgia area was really a surprising decline. They dropped 30% to only 39% in use, which is really inconsistent with the rest of the areas. So if tomorrow we see that number jump up, then it's probably just a missing report or something that didn't come in that would show that number to be a little off. The shoreline area as well was down 7%. I thought that was a little unusual, so I kind of boxed that out too. But if we look at the Athens region, they were down 9%. And the Region G over on the South Carolina border, we don't talk much about them, but they were down 6% as well. So some nice declines. It's nice to be 82%, and if you take the decimal place out of that, it's like 81.7. But I think some of this is because of either missing reports or inadvertently incorrect reports. So we will see if these numbers change up over the next couple of days. I'll be around watching them over the weekend, and hope you have a great one. We will be back here tomorrow. Until then, have a nice night, nice morning, whatever the case may be.